Welcome back to the 31st episode of The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. So in the last part we kind of bailed out of Bourne because it was a bit too much to handle, and making our way on to Bravil so we can complete our quest of because we can collect all of our recommendations from the Arcane University, so we can finally get in there and start drafting spells and enchanting items. And obviously, we start this part as we do basically every part with the nature. Well, Jesus Christ, yeah. Okay, none of Magicka. It's because I think we've still got the Astral Vapors on. Alright, yeah, so we start this part like we do with every fucking episode, being murdered by nature. Alright. Showed that Bear's who's boss, waiting out to get health back. And then we can repair our armor. Oof. 84, I think we are for now for armor. Yeah, getting well close, aren't we? So we're well cool. Which would be like a completely massive disappointment. Touch wood. Alright, so I'd also like to quickly drop a note and say coronavirus, that's a thing. I hope everyone's taking care of themselves and their families in this time, and I hope no one's like too heavily affected by it. Yeah, I don't know what else I was gonna say, but I just, hope everyone's doing alright in this time. And alright, well, I definitely do not need that glass mace. But yeah, hope everyone's doing alright and not having too much of a difficult time at the moment. Dryad. Fuck's sake. There's a punch a Dryad to death. You've seen me do this a million times now. Grab the taproot and let's roll. Also, 65,000 monies. I don't think I've ever had so much money on my person at one time in an Elder Scrolls game. And to be fair, I can't remember the last time I actually played 22 odd hours of an Elder Scrolls game. I think actually a couple of years ago I did play a decent amount of Skyrim. At least complete like the main quest. I did a thief stealth archer, which is what everyone fucking does in that game because it's too strong. You know what, Bear? You live today. Because you will never catch this. You will never catch this. Too fast for you. Still looking for those Daedric gauntlets. We actually like Daedric gauntlets, that'd be so good. That'll finish off our collection and would finally... And then we'd have finally have an enchanting a set of gear that we can enchant. A newt will. We'll visit there at some point. moment we have what do we have? We have business in Bravil. Is this bear still actually chasing me? Oh my god, what the fuck? What was that? Like,
Let's get this over with. I'm just warming up, you pathetic. Do your best. Won't you die?
I'd imagine Antoni Brank over here was like gonna tell us all of his friends about how he slayed a bear today, because all he does elsewhere is just tend to horses. An exciting change today. And also, this bear looks like it is chilling. The game is so fucky. What the fuck? Look at this. Let's just a horse just chilling. And this is like not even a pre-modded save. This is a save. This is a pre-modded version. This is a version that This is a version of the game I did fresh, because that's how we got our wheel back. Alright, so first stop is definitely going to be to the Chapel of Mara to get rid of all of our illnesses. So that means, as you can see, yeah, our magicka is starting to rise, which means finally we are not going to be magicaless. Alright, next stop we need to go. Is it this one? Well, that's definitely where we need to go at some point, but I want to go visit a couple of the shops to offload crap. There we go. That's what we're looking for. A Warlock's Luck. Maybe we'll see if they've got any good soul gems here we can buy.
Take a chance on the Warlock's Luck.
Whoa, dude, you are way loud.
Just kidding. Everything is all perfectly safe. Tested it myself. Ungarian, retired adventurer. You may have heard of me.
Nope.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
50 points of magicka, 10 points of strength. That's a cool idea, but obviously don't need that.
You drive.
Oh, that's like Pinner's Surprise Minotaur. What?
An excellent.
Christ.
A good.
What kind of savage do you think I am?
That's a good deal.
Yeah, there are several of these cool things I might keep. He's only got literally the Ring of Transmutation that is probably worth me looking at.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Eyes of Eventide, 15 seconds, and Night Eye. Flame Touch. Frost Shell. Dispel on Self is something that I don't want. I want Dispel on Touch. So we need this, so we'll buy this. Even though it's like fucking costs nearly 100 magic at a cost. We're going to need to find us a lower level mysticism skill, so we can spell, so we can start practicing. We can get the mysticism up, so we can then actually cast some stuff. Alright, let's find someone else that might be able to buy some stuff off us. There we go. That's probably where we need to go. The fair deal.
You'll always get a fair deal here. I'm Nillowin. What can I get you? Only quality goods.
Can we get 74, that's the real question.
You've got to be kidding.
No. 71?
Make me a better offer.
69 back to 69 then. Not that it makes much of a difference. She has only got 800 gold, so most of this stuff is just going to be wasted on her anyway. Because we sold those arrows for 25 a pop, and now she's selling them for 53. Which is doubled her money.
You've made a good bit of gold. You drive a good price for a good customer. I let that go too.
Not too bad. Grab some stuff. I still got like absolute millions of fucking
Good bit.
nonsense in my inventory. But I'm hoping there is like maybe an armorer around here that might be able to give me a bit of a better deal for all of the warhammers and stuff. Because like I really don't want to let them go for 800 gold a piece. Do I really need the money? No, I'm just stubborn. And considering they're worth like nearly 3,500 gold each, I don't want to just let them go for, you know, a third of that worth.
Hello.
What's new with you?
Another inn over here.
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the ultimate.
There's not other bit anything other than those. Oh yeah, the Bravil House. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. Oh god, yes, that's what I thought. I hoped was over here. The Archer's Paradox. Hopefully they'll have more money.
The Archer's Paradox. Because a perfect arrow flies forever, and that's impossible. I'm Damon, and I have no perfect arrows.
Okay.
Have a look around. You
Oh,
won't
1,000
find better
gold.
prices
I know it's
in
like
all
not a
Tamriel.
massive improvement, but you know it's something better than. Yeah. So let's start work on him trying to get 69% value on the ebony arrow.
I can't do that.
64% on the ebony arrow. Yeah. All right, let's get.
I'll-
I know they're still like worth way
I'll
less
go-
than what they actually are, but you know,
A fine.
it's a slight better deal. It's like a lot of them are things like you don't see
Take
much in the way of enchanted weaponry in this game. I found, and then I just want to get my money's worth. All right, so yeah, 153 out of 500. Okay, I can't equip that enchanted item right now. Maybe it might just be because Alright, let's have a chat with the Mages Guild, see what's going on here. See what spells they
Hi
sell as
there.
well. Hi there!
Eteriena's spells, recharging and training in mysticism.
Oh, training.
And idle chatter. At
Training
your
in
service.
mysticism, eh?
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
These are actually really good. Like, candlelight on its own, 40 feet of light for 180 seconds. It's way more expensive in terms of magic cost, but you know, I really like that. might even just buy Chameleon, and I won't be able to spam it though. I wanted to use it just as a sort
Thank
of
you.
like a method of like what's the word for it? A method of training out illusion a little better, but of course I can't spam it because it's a 72 magic and I only have 100 odd magic.
I can show you some new things. Let's get to
Let's
pay attention.
get
There's much
5
knowledge is
trainings worth
good
of
that you want.
this. Because now that puts us at what for mysticism? 15. Alright, so yeah, that puts us at 15 for mysticism, which isn't too bad. Poison of the Fool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's the lady that will give us the quest. Just look for more. I thought that corn was like a soul gem and they were just eating
Hello,
fucking soul
associate.
gems.
Hello there, associate.
Oh, okay, no, this is the lady
You're
for the
here
quest.
for a recommendation, I presume. Are you prepared to earn it?
Not yet. I'm ready.
I'm
ready,
afraid
yes.
I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. I'm very preoccupied with this situation concerning Ardeline.
Mhm.
Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get involved for fear of embarrassing the poor girl. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varen Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process.
That's what we like to hear.
I don't understand it. Some ridiculous male thing, I suppose. He's been bothering Ardeline every day for a while now. He even stole her mage's staff. Perhaps he thinks it's amusing. I don't know. But it needs to stop. It's making her miserable. It's more symbolic than practical, but each carries great significance to its owner. You're going to get Arteline's staff back. Take this charm scroll. With it, you should find Varon more receptive to questioning. Don't come back without that staff.
Okay, I guess we're
Make
gonna
sure
find.
Varon hands over
What
that staff.
great news! Good day.
Guess we're gonna go and chat with Varen.
I'm Ardeline. I'm the guild's advanced trainer in alchemy here in Bravil.
Advanced trainer in alchemy, but you're not allowing us to train
Farewell.
in alchemy.
Yes.
You I spoke to.
Greeting.
I didn't speak to
Carandiel,
you yet.
mage trained, scholar by inclination, student of our Aldmeri ancestors, the Aelids.
Ooh.
Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas.
Really?
The Eyelid ruin of Anatwil is nearby. I can spend a few days on site, then return here for the comforts of home and my library.
Alright, I guess.
Good day.
I thought maybe there might have been a quest to do with that. How about you?
Delphin Gend, creator of the celebrated Enemies Explode spell, advanced trainer in destruction, and mage destined for great things.
Can I buy that spell?
Some say that travel.
Oh, yeah. I've heard that before.
It's my job to help people learn the proper constructive use of destruction magic. And let's face it, blowing things up can be ever so much fun. She hasn't been focused on her work recently. It's annoying, frankly.
Fucking catty, man. What the hell?
Take care.
Alright, let's go upstairs and get a quick nap in. Might be able to get some more training with the mysticism trainer.
How do you do? Arieri, your friendly guild alchemist. Satisfaction guaranteed. No free samples.
Okay, so another alchemy. Another alchemy. Another alchemist. There's loads of them in here. Don't know why I'm just rummaging. I had a peek around. Okay, I gotta take this as the lizard's room, the Argonian's room. Take a gold. Alright, let's find a place to sleep. Doesn't currently have someone in it. Garist. The results of hard work and dedication always look like luck, but you know you've earned every ounce of your success. Oh yeah, we've already seen this one, haven't we? I know that's not particularly efficient, getting one point in each of those, but I want to get strength to at least 100. And getting the increased magic from intelligence, getting the increased magic from intelligence is going to be useful. Because now we have 102 magicka. Another level here, it looks like. Yeah, same thing. Let's get the same thing here as well. Just going to be so fucking fast. Alright. So now we have 104 magicka. Oh my god, what the fuck? Let's collect 5 more levels.
Greetings.
Fuck! I don't know, this is gonna be stupid, but what level am I now? What level am I now? 28. Load this autosave. Yeah. Addis is like gamey as heck, but I need to go back downstairs, get 5 levels of alteration from.
Hello, associate.
Hi there.
Oh, hello.
I'm Fathis Aren, Count Bravil's staff wizard. I can teach you conjuration. Anything to relieve the tedium of castle patronage. Knowledge is the key to success.
Don't really want alteration.
Take care.
Mysticism. You're the not her. What was her name? I can't fucking remember her name.
Look at the muscles on you.
Thank you. I guess that's the this
Hello?
this
What's new with you?
They say that King...
must be up here somewhere then. No, not that room. Not the room I just came from. Also, let's see about updating this to enhanced visibility, candlelight, and yeah, starlight is 20 feet for 60 seconds, whereas this is 40 feet for 108 seconds. Which is like an actual ridiculous amount of light to have. Well, that's good. She's not here. Shit, she left the fucking premises. No! If she's left the premises... Also, this must be the most disorienting thing to watch, because I'm just pacing back and
Afternoon.
forwards looking for this lady.
Sighted the forlorn
Hello.
watchman again.
What's going on with
Every
you?
time I see that
They
poster,
say that slavery has been abolished in Mark.
Bye.
House dress and
Forewarned Watchman
Remember
is
the
actually an
slave trade.
unmarked quest. Maybe she's gone downstairs, which you can't actually progress with properly. There you are.
It's my pleasure.
So,
Pay attention and
training and
There's much
mysticism.
pay
Because in
attention.
theory, if we get
Good that you
5 levels here,
Knowledge is
and
I'm
then we
willing to
get 5
teach.
more levels after we
good day.
level up. Just kind of rummaging through the chest. So yeah, we get 5 levels here. Go upstairs,
Wow.
1 more
look
flight of
how the
stairs.
muscles on
What's
you.
going on?
Please stop talking about my muscles. It makes me embarrassed. Yeah, we get 1 more weight here. Yeah, this one, and this one. Yeah, that's almost the whole of our magic bar, but
Hello.
hello. So this door? That was the door in.
Hi there.
It was this door. To go back down to this
Good
lady. Get
Good
another
that you want to get better.
5
Good
points
that you want.
of
Let's see if
mysticism
you.
spells.
knowledge.
Yeah, the mysteries of magic are slowly revealing themselves to you. You are now an apprentice of mysticism and can cast apprentice level mysticism spells. Which means Soul Trap can now go on 5.
Bye.
What was that? What was this? Minor respite. Okay.
Hi.
What's new with you?
How
Hi.
does the day greet?
Alright. Nice. That was good. I'm glad we managed to do that all that in one go.
Afternoon.
Afternoon. Fathis Aren.
What? I don't know much about that ghost, but some say he died in a horrible shipwreck. I would stay away from him if I were you. Bad omen. Each night, He wanders the shore of Nibbin Bay. Then he stops and looks mournfully out to sea.
Maybe he isn't.
If you're interested, you may want to see Gilgondarin at Silverholm on the Water. When it comes to local legends, he's the best source in town.
Maybe he's not. An unmarked what the fuck?
Goodbye.
I didn't actually know about this quest. Alright, that's a bit wacky. Yeah, so what we need to do is beguile. And then go find this guy and cast it on him.
What do you want? Hello, friend. What can I do for you? I don't know what to say. All I want is for her to care about me, to feel the same way as I do about her. But she doesn't. I try, and it just doesn't matter. It makes me furious sometimes.
Yeah, there's no reason to steal our fucking stuff, mate.
All right, I admit it. I took it from her. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I was trying to tell her how I feel, again, and she wouldn't even stop to talk to me. I just got so angry. I was a little ashamed afterwards, but I didn't know how to apologize or give it back. I wish I could. I'm afraid I don't have it anymore, you see.
Oh, God.
I sold it to a friend of mine, Saurus Aranum.
Saurus Aranum.
He lives in the Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City. He's the one who has Ardaline's staff now.
Alright, well.
Tell Ardaline I'm sorry.
I guess we're having a road trip to the Imperial City. So what does it say in my quest? Do I have to go to the Imperial City or do I have to talk to... Yeah, so let's go talk to Kudai. Kudai.
Hello.
Any luck talking with Varen Vamori yet? It should be no trouble at all once you use that scroll.
Yeah, major stuff.
Varen Vamori should give it to you once you've persuaded him, if you understand me. He sold it, huh? Well, this just keeps getting worse. Very well. I presume he gave you some indication of where the staff is now located. Take these and go resolve the situation. And of course, please keep this.
Yep, alright, cool. So let's go on
Get that
to
staff
the Imperial
back.
City. Let's quickly use a cheeky fast travel to Warway, just because that is a long heckin' walk. While we're at Warnet Inn, sorry, we can go and chat to our buddy boy in here who wants the wine and finally give that to her.
Yeah, you.
Welcome
Come
back, traveler.
I got what you need. You have my ears.
Why is he telling the fucking Imperial guard about he's got what he needs?
Yeah,
That's
you.
just seems bad
Come
business for a
Any
fucking
luck
shady
on
dealer
those
like him.
bottles of Shadow Banished wine yet?
Bottles of Shadow's Banished wine, mate. I've got all your fucking wine.
I'm at a loss for words. You actually found 6.
Yep.
These will hold an honored place in my collection. I don't know what else to say, but thank you. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your finder's fee, worth every single coin, I assure you. I'll tell you what else I'll do, since you seem so resourceful. If you find any more bottles of the wine, I'll gladly pay you well for them.
So 6 bottles of Shadow Banish removed, 1,000 gold added.
Remember me if you find more Shadow Banished wine.
I mean, that's not exactly an amazing reward, but all things considered, you get all the stuff you get. All things considered, you do get anything you find in the dungeons as well, so I'd say it's well worth the time and effort. That's just how you like to play the game. If you like to go find stuff in dungeons, and you might as well seek these dungeons out and find them. Oh, I've been recording 20 minutes. Nice. Time is it actually? Because I need to go work tomorrow. 9 o'clock. Cool. It's only 9 o'clock. In the Abend. That's
It's you, the hero of Kavach. This is truly an honor.
he lives like right in the fucking walls of the city.
Good day, stranger. Saurus Aranin is my name. Yes, I have the staff Baron sold me. I'm afraid I'm not willing to part with it. I paid good money for it after all. You understand, of course.
I don't really understand, and I wish I could just kill you for it, but I'm gonna you do the quest the way it wants to be used and just go boop.
Yes? As much as I like you, friend, I'm just not willing to part with that staff. It's nothing personal. Certainly. That will get you something. See? Was that... Look, I can't just give it to you. I paid good money for it after all. I'll tell you what. You give me at least a portion of what I paid for it. Say 200 gold, and I'll give you the staff. That's a good deal, right? I'll just
buy
take
it.
the money from you then. And here's your staff. Now, since our business is concluded, you must excuse me. Good day.
Obviously, there's a grammar error there. That should be mage, comma s mage's staff. There's a staff belonging to a mage as opposed to mage's staff. That's not even a good staff. 10 points charm on target.
I'm Erisari Aranim. Saurus is my husband.
I assume maybe if I'd
Take care.
casted more beguiles on him, I might have been able to get a better deal. Let's find... Let's find this man. I can't remember where he fucking lives. Actually, he is right next to the Tiber Septon Hotel. Or at least not too far from it. Armacana Manor. There we go.
How goes it?
See...
What? Anyone? I'm sorry, but my master...
Ah, yes. My treasure hunting friend. What can I do for you?
Here is a alien session.
Yes. Have you found another statue for me?
Yes.
Ah, a second ancestor. Excellent. I had wondered whether the first was just luck, but I see now that you have some skill at this work. By good fortune, my research has uncovered some new information that may help you in your search for the remaining statues.
So what have
I
you
have
learned then?
found the names of a number of Aeliad cities where the statues may have been taken for safekeeping during the siege of White Gold Tower. The only modern sites that still bear their ancient names are Moranda, Macamentaine, Wenyanduik, Ninendiva, and Phanakos. There is no guarantee that my sources are correct, of course, but these should at least provide a starting point for your search.
Alright then.
Good day.
So obviously he's now given us locations for several Aeliad ruins on the map, which will allow us to find thingies like Wenyanduik is there, Macamataine is there. Obviously there's no guarantee I haven't already stumbled across them. Sundercliff Watch. Do I have a quest for that? No, it's Phanakos. What a Phanakos. There's two of him, and Ninedava and Moranda. Sundercliff. Sundercliff. Huh. Not sure why, but I might mark for Sundercliff. Alright, let's... What are we at now? 35 minutes. Let's quickly... We'll finish this off. We'll teleport this over to Bravil quickly. Fast travel to Bravil rather than teleport. We're not technically teleporting, we're actually traveling, but it does it all for us.
Hello
And then
there.
we'll return the staff and call it quits for this episode, I think. I wonder what this man is up to.
I'm sorry, but I'm really not one for engaging in conversation. Please, leave me.
The lucky old lady, eh? I wonder if she's important. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Huh, even 10 luck points. We're not quite sure what I expected other than to get luck from that, but that's good. Alright, so we need to give it to the person. And then we'll get our recommendation.
Do you have the...
Yes, we do have a major staff.
Ah, wonderful. I shall be most pleased to return this to its rightful owner. Thank you.
Your
You
voice just
needn't tell me the
lost.
details of what was involved in getting it. It's perhaps better that I know nothing about it. Your actions for the guild more than merit a recommendation. I shall send it to the university promptly. And to thank you more personally, I shall teach you this spell. You may find it useful in certain circumstances.
Captivate.
Please, I'm in desperate need of help, and I think you're the only one that I can turn to.
Cliffhanger! Have a nice day, and I'll see you soon.